वाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणे. Hare Krishna. So let us continue our reading Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, and today we'll see verse number 4. So let us chant the shloka. न कर्मणाम् अनारम्भन्
न कर्मणामनारम्भान्
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
न च सन्न्यासनादेव
न च सन्न्यसनाद्यैव
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति.
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति।
न कर्मणाम् अनारम्भं
न कर्मणामनारम्भान्
नैष्कर्म्य पुरुषोऽश्नुते
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
न च सन्न्यासनादेव
न च सन्न्यसनादेव
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति.
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति।
Please chant.
न कर्मणामनारम्भान् नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते न च सन्न्यसनादेव सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति।
Translation and purport. Not merely abstaining from work can one achieve freedom from reaction. Okay. Nor by renunciation alone can one attain perfection. The renounced output, the renounced output of life can be accepted when purified by discharge of prescribed form of duties which are laid down just to purify the hearts of materialistic men. Without purification, one cannot attain success by abruptly adopting the fourth order of life, sannyas. According to the empirical philosopher, simply by adopting sannyas or retiring from fruitive activities, one at once becomes as good as Narayan, but Lord Krishna does not approve this principle. Without purification of heart, sannyas is simply a disturbance to the social order. On the other hand, if someone takes to the transcendental service of the Lord, even without discharging his prescribed duties, whatever he may be able to advance in the cause is accepted by the Lord. Buddhi Yoga. Saswalpam Swasalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even a slight performance of such principle enables one to overcome great difficulties. So here Krishna is answering to Arjuna's question. Arjuna asked, tell me one thing about, like, if it's karma yoga or if it's intelligence, which is better. And in the last verse, Krishna told that ladder of yoga, right? How it's a progressive path from karma yoga, jnana yoga, ultimately to bhakti yoga. And as per your faith, you have the adhikar to do that particular practice of yoga. So here now Krishna is telling to Arjuna that Arjuna was thinking, right, that he will just leave the battlefield and do not fight. So his question was, if intelligence is better, intelligence and peace is better, then why you want to engage me in the war? So Krishna is telling that just avoiding your work, you cannot achieve the freedom from reaction. So as per our dharma, we have to act. So Kshatriya has to act as per his Kshatriya dharma. He has to fight. He has to fight for protection of dharma. So that is Arjuna's duty. So he cannot avoid that. And by just avoiding to fight, he is not going to stop reaction to any reactions to work. So karma means like whatever activity you do, you get the reaction. And for that reaction, then you have to keep taking births, right? So someone may think, okay, I will stop all the activities. So all the reactions will stop. But just stopping the activities is not the solution. That is what Krishna is telling. Abstaining from the work. Na karmanam anarambham. Just by not performing your duties, you will not get free from reaction. There will be reactions because, as per Shastra, you are supposed to do some functions that you have to do. So that is not the solution. And similarly, like just by taking sannyasana eva, just taking sannyas or renunciation, complete renunciation, you will not attain the perfection. So both the paths Arjuna has mentioned, Krishna is not accepting it. He said that is not the correct way. Right? So this implies that as per our current situation, as per our current faith and trust, we should do the best possible activity in bhakti. It's not necessary that you take extraordinary steps to go to do the bhakti, right? The endeavors that we do. So, for example, when we go to gym, for example, if a person joins a gym to get healthy, and if he's going for the first time to the gym and he goes to the instructor will ask, okay, how much exercise you do now? And if he says, no, I have not done any exercise till now, I am not used to do the exercise. So what the instructor will do, he will tell that person to do the basic exercises for quite some time, and then he will gradually take him to the more intense workouts. Right. So that's practical, progressive way. So similarly, bhakti, like if your heart is not purified, so here Srila Prabhupada mentions like purified heart, purify the hearts of materialistic men. So till our hearts are purified, what is meaning of purified? That means we understand that uh, this materialistic way of living or life is not the ultimate goal, and also it creates only the problems for us. But apart from that, our heart gets purified when we get more attraction for the Supreme Lord, a more attraction for the His services, and to use our body, mind, intelligence, everything in His service. So then our heart gets purified. So till your heart is gets purified, there is no use of taking sannyas. That is what Krishna is telling. Just renunciation does not help if your heart is not pure. Because if your heart is not pure, even by taking sannyas, you cannot do any devotional activity. You will be thinking about the materialistic life and sense gratification and all those things. So that is not the solution to just renounce everything. And just avoiding the work is also not good. So a doctor or a policeman, we saw this example, right? If he's supposed to stop the crime, that is his duty. He has to stop it. But if he don't stop the crime, then he's going to get reaction not only in the normal by law, but also by law of the nature. He has to suffer because he didn't do his duty. So that is also not a solution. So best way, like Srila Prabhupada mentions, that by doing your duties, try to engage more and more in the devotional service. Try to do more, try to use your body maximum you can, and that way you slowly get purified. And then with the purified heart you can climb the ladder of yoga, right? Means you detach yourself from we detach ourselves from the results of the work. Then slowly we get interest in the jnana to understand what is my nature, what is my purpose. And through that jnana, we slowly increase our consciousness, and then we ultimately understand what is our nature. So this is a progressive path. But some people, as we were discussing, some people will get directly interest in the devotional service of the Lord without doing this renunciation and all. So they directly can do the bhakti yoga. So that is the faith. That is the faith that matters. So how much faith you have, accordingly you will take the process. So Krishna is telling here that don't do the activities for which you are not qualified for. So better to do the activities which you are qualified for, and use your maximum capacity in the service of the Lord. By that, you will achieve the perfection. Mm. So Buddhi Yoga means like Karma Yoga also. You do your karma, don't get attached to the results, and side by side, as far as possible, do the bhakti, and do the engage your intelligence. And by doing this, you will make progress. And so alpam api asya dharmasya. So a small progress on this path of bhakti avoids or protects us from great difficulties. So it's very practical instruction that Krishna is giving. He understands that everybody cannot do big things or directly do the bhakti yoga. So he is clearly saying that you go slowly as per your capacity, you keep doing, and by doing so, you will attain the liberation. So that's yesterday we thought we were saying, right, what Krishna instructs. So this today's instruction is very practical, very applicable, and very to the heart. It feels good, right, that you don't have to do very out of the way, go out of the way and do the things. You have to do the things which you can practically do, and then even if it is slight performance, then you can overcome the difficulties. So Krishna will tell more about what Arjuna should do. So Arjuna's both the options he has said that that's not the solution. So now tomorrow we will see how Krishna gives the solution to Arjuna. What is the best approach? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Any other points? Any other examples or suggestions, realizations? Okay, Hare Krishna. Let's see tomorrow how Krishna takes the conversations more deeper so that Arjuna and we can also understand how to approach our life and progress.